Hi, beautiful people. Before I hit record, I was just in the camera like, I don't know what's the matter with me, you feel? All right, but we gonna get straight into it. We're gonna do a tarot read for the collective of what we can expect for the rest of April. I'm a little late. But not too much on me. Okay. While I'm shuffling, I'm just like, you guys, I'm tired. Truth is, I'm tired. Like sometimes I feel like I just could sleep for 17 hours straight. Like all I gotta get up to do is pee, maybe eat. But I'm like tired. Life doing this little bink boom bockum, bink bink boom bockum boom bink. And I realize that even all of that, there are plenty of things to be grateful for. Sometimes we could just really get lost in the sauce of the things that isn't going our way, or just like just should be happening. Life happens. We never know what's gonna happen next, and in that unsurety, it's sometimes like waiting for the other shoe to fall off. But sometimes I question, like, because I'm waiting for the other shoe to fall off, is that why it falls off? Like, or was it gonna fall off anyway? Thinking way too much, my boy. Thinking way too much. All right. What is the message for the collective for April? Happy April. I didn't come here for the official New Year, so happy official New Year. All right, we're gonna get straight into it. Okay, we have the Empress, the King of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay. All right, so this is just a season. Everybody want to know about love. Everybody want to know what's going on in their love life. Okay. So the Empress, I feel like maybe some of you have been really thinking, I just want to say this is not how I expected for this reading to go. Okay. Okay. This is not what I expected, but we're going to get into it, okay? Some of you guys have been considering marriage, or just thinking about what it takes to be married. So like not just fantasizing about the idea of being married, but actually what does it take, emotionally, spiritually, mentally? What are the things that I need in place in order to be a successful wife or husband, right? In order to, not lose myself within that space. How can I balance love for myself and love for another? So for some of you guys, y'all are considering marriage. I love that for you guys. Some of you guys might be getting married this month. Congratulations. I see that this is, if you're a person that is the person that's kind of like seeking the steps of, or like you're kind of manifesting, you want that life, you want that married life, right? It's kind of like making sure that, I'm hearing, giving yourself a dose of your own medicine, right? So do you like you? Would you want to live with you? Do you want to be with you forever? Like, you have no other choice, right? But is it a life of enjoyment? Do you love yourself? Do you love yourself? Are you able to kind of like really sit down with your mind, sit down with your heart, and be content, be happy? Now, everybody has their shit. But for the most part, are you happy with yourself? I feel like that's like really the big question. You can't expect for other people to come in your space and be happy with you when you're not even happy with you. And how other people treat you is a reflection of how you treat yourself and others. Okay. If you are a person that is getting married this month, again, congratulations. I do see that this union is on one accord. You guys are definitely ready to really dive in, get into the nitty gritty of each other emotionally. And I see that you guys have healthy emotional communication styles. They are different, and it does take, learning that from each other, learning the differences right? Because every day you learn something new about yourself, and every day you're learning something new about your partner, right? So um, you're kind of being asked to take this marriage in strides. Everything is not going to be perfect, but when you focus on the imperfections, then you kind of lose the bigger picture, right? So, there's nobody's perfect. There's going to be imperfections regardless, right? No matter if you go and nitpick at these little imperfections, no matter how much you nitpick at those imperfections, there's always going to be another area that is imperfect. Okay, so keep that in mind. Um, don't be so hard on yourself or your partner when it comes down to being imperfect, because nothing is perfect. Okay. Um, yeah, I'm definitely seeing some sort of contract. I want you to read the fine lines, right? So I don't know like the slang for things when it comes down to marriage. But what's that thing that you sign when that basically says, like, if we were to get divorced, like, I'm leaving with what I came with and you leaving with what you came with, and if we did anything together, we doing that 50-50, right? um but something like that, right? So make sure you read the fine print of anything that you're signing, right? I do see that this is dealing with marriage, or even if that's reading the fine print of whoever you're getting with, not just getting with somebody because, oh, I love them and we've been together for 2 years and that's my soulmate, and oh my god, I'm in love, I'm in love, I'm in love. You want to make sure that you're secure in what you're getting yourself in, no matter how much you think you may know somebody. There's always room to not know something, and then ask yourself, does this person know all the things about you that would make them feel different about joining a union? So you just want to make sure that you're reading the fine print of everything, okay? And again, not in a negative way, just you want to make sure that you're reading the fine print, okay? This is not how I expected the can I get like 3 more cards, Spirit? The 6 of Cups came out. You're being asked, like, for the month of April, to not be afraid to ask for help. The Devil, be careful of the things that you allow to influence your decisions, right? And the 7 of Wands, some of you may feel like in a place of not knowing where to start, feeling a little scattered brained, feeling like, you kind of start one project and you never really have the oomph to finish the project. So you just go on to something else, right? I do see that in April we're going to be kind of wrapping shit up. We're just wrapping shit up, okay? So the things that you have unfinished from months ago, from earlier this year, from shit that you've started last year, you're kind of going to be in the space of being tired of looking at the same things and not finishing it. And so that's where your drive is going to come from. Just like, you know what? Like, I'm ready to see the finished product of this. I'm tired of sitting on my ideas and not allowing them to fully blossom and reach the full potential of where they're supposed to be. Okay? This was not supposed to be the whole 10 minutes, y'all. I guess thanks for coming to my TED Talk, and I hope this video finds whoever it needs to find. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. You feel me? Okay, you go ahead and you keep scrolling, all right? All right, I love you guys. Bye.